So can you all think and rate yourself how open you are on a scale of 5 right now? Thank you, Ashutosh. Anup, thank you. Dipti, 5. Fantastic, yeah? So please tell yourself you are in a classroom. You have to tune your frequency 5. Otherwise, who is losing? If you are not open, Ahmed, who will lose? I am not open about the subject. Who will stand losing? Let me know each other. Of course, you, isn't it? So please respect the boundaries of this class. We are here to learn Scrum. I'm going to give you a couple of demo here, okay, just to bring us all to the ground. This is a question to those who have done Scrum before. Can I get a thumbs up on the camera? Have you heard about Scrum or have you done Scrum before? Okay, I can see Aarti. I want everyone to respond. Don't be scared at all. This is your platform. Just express. Nobody is judging you. Shale, Shushma, all right, quite a few. So this is a question to those who have done Scrum. Then I'll also come to those who have not done Scrum later. All right. So those who have done Scrum, you can unmute and just speak out the answer. The question is, have you heard about anything called daily stand-up in Scrum? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 You're practicing that in your organizations. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Now, more complicated question. In your organization or team, who attends your daily stand-ups? Unmute and speak out.
Developers.
Developers.
Scrum Master.
Scrum team. Scrum team.
The project team.
Project team, Scrum Master, developers. Who else?
Product owners.
Product
UX.
owner.
Product owners.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to disappoint some of you. This is professional Scrum class. Learning Scrum to the correct version only. There is no adulteration here in this class. First and foremost, there is nothing called daily stand-up in Scrum. You know, it makes me feel sad that countless times practices are being followed without even being aware is it even part of Scrum. The name of the event is Daily Scrum, not Daily Stand-up. And whatever the daily is, it is only for developers, not for project manager, not for Scrum Master. Absolutely no. And if a Scrum Master has to attend and take status on a daily stand-up, that is probably the worst example of Scrum we are doing. And I'm sure I will connect to why I'm saying this. Okay, everybody, sometime, just give me one day at least, you will yourself know. A Scrum Master taking status in the morning is probably the biggest black spot in Scrum implementation. People who are supposed to change the culture are themselves violating. I'm not making a comment on you individually. Is that fine, everybody? This is professional Scrum. Are you still open about the subject? On a scale of 5, where are you right now? 5. Great job, right? So remember, I'm only here to teach you Scrum. Whatever I have learned over the years, whether it is my spiritual collection, Scrum, professional connection, anything, I'm here to teach you it is, right? I'm not aware what's going on. Now, those who are new to Scrum, can I get a thumb up from you? Absolutely new, right? Jyotsna, Suman, who else? New to Scrum, Shipra. Yeah. Good news for you all. I mean, again, I am sharing my bias. This is not a fact. This is my bias. I have generally found teaching Scrum to new people easier. Because they come with a blank slate, it is easy to write on a blank slate, isn't it? You whatever comes, you will take it. But you know, this is my bias, and generally it is true with many of the trainers in India, right? And I am okay to take the hard step. I will not differentiate between new and experienced Scrum professionals here. Okay, everybody? For me, every one of you is equal. I will start from zero of Scrum. Is that fine, everyone? So those who are new to Scrum, maybe in the next 2 hours, you will hear new language. But don't worry, I am going to teach Scrum equally to all of you here in this class. Can I get a thumb up on this as well? Yeah, I will start with the beginner mind and go on that. Fantastic, yeah. So Dipti, how are we doing on the renaming of the groups and all?
Vineet, I am done from my side. Okay.
How many are yet behind?
I think there is 1 or 2 participants yet to join. We are checking. But then mostly everybody is there.
We are good. Okay, friends. Now I want your action. So one more time, can you log on to your practice mural? The email had the link. Please join the mural. You are going to do an activity now. Once you are on this mural, give me a thumb up. The mail link, my email has all the links, correct? So please join the practice mural. Go to the outline feature, which is here, and outline is visible. One more time, this is a welcome message about the trainer practice mural. We just went through the class guidelines. I have also gone through the learning goals that some of you put in. Thank you so much. We will see how much of it is possible during the class or not. We will definitely touch upon that. I would like you to go to number 6 of the practice mural, right? As the name clearly suggests, number 6 is team mural links. So let me do one thing for those who might have just joined. I am sharing this link, okay? First, join the team mural link page on your practice mural. Now, if I'm hearing some noise. Can you be on mute, please? If you are surrounded. Okay. Now, all of you observe your Zoom name. 3 characters have been added to your Zoom name. These characters represent your team, right? For example, my name is T0. That means I am in team 0 along with Dipti and Sam. Shubhangi, which team you are in? You look at your name and tell me.
T3. Team.
Fantastic. So all of you observe your Zoom name and you should be able. Tushar, which team you are in?
T4.
Sorry, Tushar, come again.
T4.
T4. Fantastic. Kirti, which team you are in?
T2.
T2. Great going so far. And Anjali, which team you are in?
T1.
T1. Right? Simple. So from now on, this is only for qualifying ourselves. If you happen to leave the Zoom session for some reason, internet issue, and join again, and if this thing gets lost, quickly rename yourself, right? So that I'm always aware which team you belong to. Now, based on your team number, you will have to do this. Everybody, I will summon you all here on the practice mural. On the practice mural, the team mural links are given, right? There are 4 teams in this class. For example, Shubhangi, you will join team 3 mural. Simply click on team 3 mural and let it load. It will take time because team mural is much heavy, okay? It will take time. Joy Surya, you will join team 2, okay? So simply click on team 2 mural only and wait till the team 2 mural loads. Suman, you are in team 4. So you will click on team 4 mural link and let the team 4 mural open and let's say Anjali, you are in team 1. So you will click on team 1 mural link. Fair enough? So you have to take control of your tools, my dear friends. Very, very important because you are accessing them at your end. So please access your team mural as per your team number. If you have missed out, don't worry. We will soon have a breakout room activity where you will help each other. Yes, Anjali.
Vineet, are we supposed to see the presentation outline? I logged in as a visitor and I'm not able to see it.
You are supposed to see the presentation outline and it's very simple. Just click on this. It is not visible. By default, it will not be visible.
Okay,
And
I got it. It's visible now.
just click on this. The presentation outline will be visible, right? Let me now show you how the team mural looks. So this is team 1 mural. Okay, everybody? So all team 1 people, can you all see that? I can see 3 people only as of now. Anupama is there, Dipan is there, and Jyotsna is there. Other team 1 members have not yet joined the team mural. Please do that. Pay attention. Let me check team 4 mural. Team 4, I can see 4 people. I can see Suman, I can see Shipra, I can see Vishal, and I can see Roma. Others from team 4 have not yet joined the mural. So please pay attention and join your team mural. From team 2 mural, I can see Shailesh, I can see Joy Surya, I can see Ahmed, I can see Kirti, and I can see Ashutosh. 5, good. Out of 7, 5. 2 more people from team 2 yet to join the team mural. And from team 3, I can see 5. I can see Aarti, I can see Sudipta, I can see Sushma, I can see Shubhangi and Rahul. Good, right? That's a great start. 1 or 2 people who might have not done it, please do it in the next couple of minutes. So these are the team mural links. Now, just to tell you about the outline, it will by default not show the presentation outline. Follow my mouse cursor. I am clicking here and the outline is visible. Clear, everybody? From now on, I will ask you this. Hey, on your team mural, go to number 2. That's it. So you have to click on number 2 and you will be taken to that section. From your team mural, go to number 6. That's it, right? This is how we will communicate in the class. On your team mural, go to number 6. Remember, your team mural has total of 38 elements. Can you scroll down and see? Are you on the right team murals? 38, right? So this is the way to differentiate. Your practice mural only had 6. Correct or not? Practice mural only had 6, but your team mural has 38. So if you don't see elements, just tell yourself that you are on the wrong mural, right? So I am now closing the welcome mural. Now on, we will not use welcome mural. Which mural are we using from now on in the class?
Sorry, Vineet.
Vineet.
Team mural.
Which mural we are
Just now. 9 time I must start.
Those who have joined, I am not going to be responding to your calls. You will have to ask your from team members. Okay, this is not possible at all to reply for each of you. So this is what we are going to do. I will open a breakout room. I know physical hand raise, no problem, no need, right? Raise Zoom hand raise only. Okay.
I did it.
Yeah. You anyways, I am going to open your breakout rooms now. I will shut up for some time. You will discuss in your groups, say hello to each other. 3 minutes you will have, and in the 3 minutes, recap whatever we have done. When you are in team one, your responsibility is everyone in team one is able to access the team mural, correct? So what we are going to do now is use collective intelligence to help each other. I am not going to be repeating any step covered so far. You will have to ask help from whom? Your team members. Is it fine, everybody? Because we don't believe in escalation culture, right? We believe in collaboration culture. If there is an issue, who should you reach out to first? Team member, correct? Unfortunately, many corporates who nurture bureaucracy promote this kind of culture. Hey, there is an issue, escalate. How many of you have heard about escalation cultures? Escalation emails in the morning. Hey, you wake up first thing in the morning is an escalation email. Anupama, thank you for your courage. Who else? Only Anupama. All right, Shipra also. Ava also. Fair. Who is happy with an escalation? Please tell me. People sitting here, are you happy with escalation? Okay, another escalation, you start dancing. No one. Which is what makes it is one of the most silly practices in organization. I have gone to the HR and said, hey, who is happy with escalation? No one. Then why the hell do you have this process? When employees are not happy with something which makes us unhappy, sad, insecure, do you feel insecure also? Do you feel threatened also sometimes with escalation email? Oh my God, what will happen? I did nothing wrong. Right? Escalation was not meant to be a complaint, but it is being treated as a complaint these days. Correct or not? Escalation simply meant raise it to the next level. Escalate. But escalation has somehow getting the tone of complaint. Hey, you can't solve a problem, escalate. That was not meant to be the escalation thing. Right, everyone? So if you reach out to me for technical issue, you are escalating. Is that acceptable? No. So question to you, who should be reaching out to for help? Unmute and speak out.
First to team members.
Team members.
Exactly. That is Scrum. Scrum is little tweak in human behavior. Correct? Scrum is not about using fancy tools like Jira. Scrum is not about calling fancy metrics like velocity and burn down. Scrum is about living this culture. Okay, everybody? Scrum is about human behavior. Hey, we have a problem. Team one, I have a problem. I will rather reach out to Chetan. And I'll say, hey, Chetan, can you help me, buddy? That's all. Problem solved, isn't it? And we can all solve the problem for each other. So please remember these kind of lessons throughout the class and beyond. Dipti, are we ready with the breakout rooms?
Yes, Vineet. For how many
Right.
minutes?
Just give me 1 more minute. I will do the last step, right? So friends, now that most of you are here, let me do one very, very last quick check that you are accessing all the tools, okay? We are using 3 tools primarily in the class. One is Zoom, correct? You are all on Zoom, so I have already helped you gone through the Zoom tools. After that, we are going to be using Mural, right? So if you see my email also, it had very clearly summarized Zoom setup. So you are already on Zoom. Then we are using a tool called Easy Retro to manage our workshop board. PSM workshop board, right? So how many of you could access the PSM workshop board? It's on Easy Retro tool. Yeah, see, Sushma is giving a thumb up. What about others? Ahmed also. Great job. So just to tell you, this is the Easy Retro tool. Correct, everybody? This is the easy retro tool. It does not require, yeah, I think most of you. So this is the second tool. And the third tool is, as you know, we are going to be using mural tool. So friends, 3 minutes in your breakout room, a very quick hello to each other and ensure that all of you are set up equally. Fair? All of you. If you are done with all your setup, ask if any team member needs your help. Dipti, 3 minutes, please.
With Google, I think you can. I did yesterday with the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Still the same one. Let me try another device.
Anybody, can you let me know how are you navigating to that 1, 2, 3, which Vineet was talking about?
How was it?
Hello. Yeah, it was good.
And I'm sure it was short, right?
Yeah, it was short.
It was short. So, friends, be ready for this. All the activities you will do in the class, in the breakout room, will generally span from 2 minutes to maybe 6 minutes. So, this has evolved empirically based on my experiences. Sometimes, I realize that some activity does not even require 2 minutes. Because if you had to get the right answer, you should have got it by then. And if you need 10 minutes, means you are already in the wrong direction, isn't it? So to prevent that, keep our cycle short. Okay. And remember, this is not a competition. Even if you don't get a perfect answer to the activity, it's okay. We are not judging. This is not team one versus team two versus team three. We want to hear from you. The only thing needed is whatever the question is, not this one, but let's say in the future, I ask you to discuss what is Scrum. I would like 6 or 7 of you to reach a common agreement. Okay. For example, from team three, Pankaj might have different view. Isn't it? Harini might have different view. Vishal might have different view. Chetan might have different view. Fair enough? Which is okay. What is needed in the group discussion is reach a common agreement. Fair enough? Try to reach a common agreement. It's like, hey, amongst us, what we believe is the best answer. Now, whatever you choose in your group to be the most appropriate, that only has to be shared here as a debriefing. Right? For example, Shushma might say, from team three, this is what we agreed on. Fair enough. We are not here to know what Anjali said, what Asutosh said, what Josna said, what Roma said. Right? We are not here to know that. We are here to know what your team agreed as a common answer to that. Fair enough, everyone? This concept in Scrum is called shared understanding. It is not about sharing a PPT and just calling the American phrase, we are on the same page. Correct? It has been unfortunately taken literally on the same page. On the same page means on the same understanding. Okay, everybody? So I don't care whether you create a document or not. Main thing is, do we have a common agreement? Can I get a thumb up on this, everybody? Yeah. We are practicing Scrum from the moment you join the class. Some of these might not connect with you now, but you will definitely connect with concepts as we go through in the class. Dipti, anything else you want me to take care of before I can go further?
Did we discuss about be right back option?
Yes, be right back option. Yeah. So a couple of you are not on camera. I will now, to maintain transparency, call out the names. Dipin, Prasanna, you are not on camera. I am sure you don't want to risk your certification. So please be on camera. And if there is a real issue for 2 minutes, somebody knocking on the door, Swiggy delivery, I want you to use the be right back option on Zoom. Can you all try that? Be right back. Under React, be right back. Click on that and see what happens. Yeah, you can see everybody. When be right back, you do quickly both your video and audio gets turned off. You can hear me. I can't hear you. I can't see you. Now, immediately attend to whatever it is and I am back. Click on I am back now. Yeah, those who are still on be right back, click on I am back. Fair enough. This is an exception when you want to, we are at our home, so you may have to attend something, but only for 1 or 2 or 3 minutes, not like be right back and 10 minutes gone. Right? Acceptable? I hope it is. Yeah, please simulate a physical classroom environment and commit yourself fully for this class. Dipti, are we good then?
Just one more thing, those who have logged in from two devices, whenever we reach starts the breakout room activity, please join the activity from both the
Both the
devices.
Exactly. It creates a confusion. For example, Dipti 1 is here, Dipti 2 is there. But I can see Dipti 1 here and I'll be thinking Dipti is not participating in the activity. Correct or not? So that is why we say if you are on two device, move to the room from both the devices and enjoy the class, right? Let's have fun, my dear friends, while we have some serious conversation. I need a few volunteers to answer this question in one sentence. And I generally say one sentence or less. Correct? That means as least number of words as possible. Think of the answer and raise your hand. I can take maybe 2, 3 volunteers, right? I'm not being what you call partial. I'm just going to call 1 or 2 people. What is the value you are here to receive in this class? This PSM class, 20th and 21st September, 9 to 6 p.m. What is your value to attend this class? Why are you attending this class? Who would like to answer in a sentence or less? Raise your hand first. On Zoom. You should know the reason. All right, Ahmad, congratulations. So encouraged. Yes, Ahmad, why are you joining this class?
Because I want to coach my team. I want to support my team, and as a Scrum Master and as a coach, and also I want to protect from external interferences in a better way.
Thank you for sharing, but I wanted one sentence or less. So, what is your most important reason? Thank you, Ahmad,
To
for
be
sharing.
to
No
be agile
problem.
coach.
To be agile. Fine. Thank you so much. Shubhangi, in one sentence or less, why are you attending this class?
To be a better Scrum Master.
Be a better Scrum Master. Fantastic. Anjali.
Understand the practical part of agile.
Okay. Practical part means how Scrum can be done practically. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Aarti. Quickly, unmute.
How can I move from doing agile to being agile?
Doing agile to be beautiful point. Thank you so much for that. Sudipto.
Yeah, understand Scrum, apply Scrum, and get the best benefit out of it.
Get the best. Understand Scrum. Fantastic. Last for now, Joy Surya.
To implement Scrum in mostly my work area.
All right. Thank you so much. To be able to apply Scrum. Fantastic. Rahul, we will take it last first question. So yes, Rahul. Last
Competent-
response.
To be competent enough for the exams.
To be, yeah, fantastic, right? Great job, everyone. You can see, right? All of you gave your own reasons, and some of them were overlapping, some of them were totally distinct. Many of you did not raise hand, which is okay. As you said, don't treat this class as a competition. We are not here to win brownie point, but it's okay. But I strongly recommend get rid of your fear, right? Nobody is judging you. Let me assure you, make as many mistakes as possible as long as we are within the rules of the game. So I heard you, my dear friends. Dipti, why is my hand getting raised? Is there a Zoom problem? Or okay, because I'm doing this. Yeah, maybe now I get it. New version of Zoom. Yeah, new version of Zoom is capturing my gestures. And yeah, so please ignore my Zoom icons and all. All right. See, you will
Vineet,
also
just I got a message from Susma. She is facing issue with her system, so she is just restarting her system.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to share one of my. So, just to tell you about my setup, let's get into something more serious because we are almost touching 26 minutes. So, let's get into the core content. So, I am using multiple devices here. I am on one camera, one screen, which is only on Zoom. So, I will be seeing you 100% of the time. Then I have another large monitor where I can see the content. So, I might be turning this side just to share the content. But the most important tool for me for virtual class is the iPad, right? Which is on my table. All my content is on the iPad. Most of my content is on the iPad, and I'll be using my visuals from here. Okay, everybody? For example, now you can see the Agile Manifesto. Can you all see that? I'm sharing it on the screen. This was also shared as a link to download. Correct? Have you downloaded this document on your computer? I hope you did. Yeah, one page. So it has 4 values and 12 principles. Now, officially, this is not part of PSM class. But I assure you, we'll spend at least 10-15 minutes on this. But Agile as a concept is not part of PSM class boundaries. Then, Scrum Guide. So, we will be referring Scrum Guide when there is deep confusion in the class. Correct? Otherwise, I'm sure you trust me. That's why you are here. and enrolled for this course, isn't it? But then, in case of really deep misunderstanding, we will see what Scrum Guide has to say. Have you downloaded this document also? Yeah, the PDF version is, I think, 12 to 14 pages only. Correct or not? Or you can read online also. So this is the Scrum Guide. Our class is based on Scrum Guide. If you follow the Scrum Guide in your Scrum adoption in your company, in your team, Scrum Guide clearly says rules of the game. It's like the rules of the game. There is a cricket tournament going on, Asia Cup. Cricket is being played as per rules. Correct? Any professional sport is played as per rules. Scrum is also a professional sport, which is used for corporate teams to build products. Where are the rules? In the Scrum Guide. Fair enough? In the Scrum Guide. And here is something I want to tell you. If you don't follow the rule of the game, what will happen? Anyone who has played cricket or any sport professionally or at least in some organized setup? Anyone? Individual sport or team sport, cricket, table tennis, yeah, Tushar, which sport?
Played cricket at the corporate level.
At corporate level with proper umpire and everything, correct or not? Yeah. So if a player violates the rules, what happens? झगड़ा नहीं कर सकते वहां पे. Just like gully cricket, we cannot fight with each other.
They need to follow the rules.
Yeah. These people don't follow the rules. Then what happens?
They dismiss from the cricket.
Depends on the situation and penalty, right? No ball, white ball is a small penalty. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then hitting the other player physically is a big penalty, maybe banned from the sport, banned from the tournament. Match fixing, taking bribe is the highest level offense, and then you will be probably debarred from playing the sport all your life. Correct or not? So it depends on what level. But rules are applicable to whom? Tushar? To whom rules are applicable? To all the players equally.
Yeah.
Correct or not, everyone? So friends, please avoid this argument from now on in your life that you have your own version of Scrum. This sounds stupid and ignorant. Okay? Please stop this. We have our own version of Scrum. Our corporates are bleeding because of this nuisance. Correct? We have our own version of Scrum. We need what? Your own version. If you have a better framework, launch it in the market. Rules of Scrum are there for a reason. Correct or not? It is based on ancient wisdom. It is based on psychology. It is based on a lot of things that has happened in the world so far. Okay, everybody? Science, psychology, a lot of combinations. So that's what Scrum is. Following Scrum as per the Scrum Guide is called professional Scrum. Make sense now why this is called PSM class? What is a P here? PSM certificate. P stands
Professional.
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 Exactly. Now you might be thinking, why somebody called it professional? I would have loved to call it certified. Just like other courses are there, certified XYZ, right? Now there is a reason for that. When Scrum was getting adopted in many organizations, people used or started using Scrum as a lip service. Could be. I hope you are okay with little bit of Hindi also, one or two sentence. Do I have the, I mean, again, I assure you, I'll translate into English immediately. Okay? But some jokes come in my natural mother tongue, right? So please pardon me. I will be sticking to English 99%, but one or two jokes will be in Hindi. Correct? So as Scrum became a hot cake, organization started doing Scrum as a lip service. नाम के लिए बोलते हैं ना, नाम के लिए मत कर, दिल से कर. So then, on the sake of it, so much of wrong practices being done in the name of Scrum. And even because corporates demanded, we want to do Scrum this way, we need to give us this and that, even the older certification courses started teaching Scrum wrongly. Then finally, what happened in the year 2009, the creator of Scrum, Ken Schwaber, have you heard this name before? Ken Schwaber and Jeff Sutherland are credited to have created Scrum Guide, and they were the two most influential people in Scrum. There were a few more people, but generally when you talk about Scrum, you talk about Ken and Jeff. All right, everyone, they are the creator. It's like they have given it to the world. Nobody knows Scrum better than these two people. That's why they are the pioneers in Scrum. What happened? Because Scrum trainings and all got very diluted. Finally, Ken and Jeff left the organization they started in 2004. And in the year 2009, Ken Schwaber started Scrum.org. You know which was the first Scrum certification? It was not PSM. Anyone knows about CSM?
CSM.
Yes, certified Scrum Master.
Yes, certified Scrum Master.
Now, probably you have seen my profile. I can train both. You know, one of the few people in the world who can train both CSM and PSM classes. So I am aware of the बोलते ना अंदर की बात दोनों साइड का PSM also CSM I am aware. You know, but anyways, coming back to scrum.org, Ken said it enough. He's very emotional. He said enough of stupidity, enough of ignorance. I want to launch a new company and I will call Scrum as professional Scrum. It's high time people and organizations understand that if they don't follow the rules of Scrum, it is sounding ignorant and stupid. Let's call it professional Scrum. And he called all his examination professional series. Okay, professional Scrum Master, professional Scrum Product Owner. You see that? So that is the idea. So professional Scrum means simply what is there officially written in the Scrum Guide. You can add to this, but any deviation from this is not Scrum. I am sorry. You cannot play cricket without LBW, right, Tushar? Yeah. Oh, for convenience, you can. But that is called gully cricket version, right? So I want to set this expectation very clear with all of you. Where do you find the right information about Scrum?
Scrum guide.
Hello? The Scrum Guide.
Scrum guide.
Exactly. And this course is 100% aligned to the Scrum Guide. Fair enough? I will still take your questions not aligned to Scrum, but I will say this very clearly, this is not Scrum. Fair enough? I will try my best to answer, but I will be very open to say, hey, this is not Scrum. Now, on a scale of 5, how open you want me to be as a trainer in this class? Do you want me to be absolutely open and share honest views? Or do you want me to put masala and makhan and then speak something? Hello? Do you want me to be open? Yes? No?
Yes, yes.
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 Thank you for, yeah. Again, my request, I'm not making comment about you individually, your team, organization. You're all great people from great organization. I'm only sharing my views. You might like it, might not like it, you might disagree, but that's okay. I am not making any comment. I'll just share openly what are the drawbacks of some of the corporate governance and how Scrum can help in overcoming that. So there are several courses from scrum.org. Let us move on very quickly, this last bit, right? So the motto of scrum.org is to help people solve complex problems. So we will discuss what is the meaning of complex problem, right? If we can get that part, a lot of problem will be solved. Yes, Joy?
Vinit, I have a question. Can you just
We are
brief?
not taking question as of now.
Okay, fine. Then I'll ask.
But yeah, it is about what?
No, I just want to know briefly about the difference between the CSM and PSM.
All right, I will tell you how to manage your questions, right? So very valid question, but does not guarantee or warranty answer now. So Joy, I will tell you how to park your question for now, right? Just give me 2 more minutes. I will do that.
Fine.
Okay. There are many courses from scrum.org. PSM is one, then PSM Advanced. So PSM allows you for PSM level 1 exam. So you will get 2 attempts of PSM 1 as part of this class. PSM Advanced allows you to PSM level 2, and there is a PSM level 3 also, for which there is no course. I know some gray market are selling these courses, but there is no course for PSM 3. You have to be like a philosopher, deep understanding, deep student of Scrum to self-understand Scrum and take the exam. Similarly, there are product owner courses, product owner level 1, level 2, AI, and many other. Currently, we are focusing on only PSM level 1, which mostly covers foundation of Scrum and Scrum mastery. Right? Foundation of Scrum and Scrum Mastery. And as far as the topics are concerned, these are the things we will likely cover in this class. Right? I'm using the word likely. You will see for yourself why likely. Right? I'm not 100% sure. We will see how things go. We are already in the introductions part, isn't it? We are getting to know each other and all. But we will start with why Scrum. What is the theory behind Scrum? Why organizations are joining the bandwagon without even knowing what Scrum truly is? Why millions of people every day get certified for Scrum Master certification without even knowing what is the purpose of a Scrum Master? Correct. So we'll talk about that. Then, of course, we'll go deep into the framework, the visible part of the framework, right? So a lot of this will be today. Then, as we set our foundation for today, tomorrow there will be more and more scenario, but tomorrow we will go deep into Scrum mastery and deeper concepts of Scrum. Today will be foundation, and generally around 2-3 p.m. today is when I am in a position to start answering question. Okay, everyone? We are still building the foundation. So generally 4-5 hours I am not in a position to answer question, but we will park those questions and we will address. So that's it. This is how our topics of the class is all about. Fair enough, everyone? So I hope you know what is going to be covered and not covered. Non-Scrum topics are not part of this class. Non-Scrum topics are not part of this class, but you don't know what is Scrum and what is not Scrum. So as you ask a question, I will keep telling you, hey, this is not Scrum concept, so let's wait. So my dear friends, I want to ask you to move to your breakout room to discuss 2 questions. If you can get answer to one also within your group, fine. I'm going to give you very short time. The 2 questions to discuss are, 1, what is a product? What is the question? What is a product? In Scrum, you hear the term product, right? Product backlog. Yeah. So you will discuss that in your group. Or second question, what is the purpose of Scrum Master? All right, everyone. I hope you heard me. I want you to discuss 2 again. I'll give you a total of 3 minutes. You decide how you want to use your 3 minutes. You want to discuss one question, you want to discuss both, fine. Once you come back, I need one volunteer ready with your answer in 1 sentence for each of the question. And that volunteer will quickly raise your hand as you come back to the main room. All right, everyone, 1 person per team. For every debriefing, 1 person per team. Are the instructions clear, everybody? 2 questions to discuss. What is the purpose of Scrum Master and what is the definition of the concept of product itself? What is a product? All right, I'm opening breakout rooms for 3 minutes. Enjoy, have fun. Welcome back. I hope you had enough time to at least get going with the question. So, which team has response to the question, what is the purpose of Scrum Master? That team volunteer can raise your hand and be ready with your answer.
Yeah, from team one, Chetan is giving the answer for this your questions. Okay.
What is
First question?
Please answer the first primary purpose of Scrum Master only for now.
Yeah, the primary purpose is the means Scrum Master is the facilitator, the coach, even also the servant leader, even also the change agent. They help the organizations out of the agile ways of working, and they teach the agile team the principles and helps them follow the Scrum correctly. And even also the servant leader puts the.
So one second, I did 25 was there.
Okay, thank you.
Short, please. One purpose, single.
Helps the organization to adopt the agile ways of working.
Fantastic, Chetan. Great job, team 1, right? So a lot of thing was what Scrum Master does. We are not asking that. Teaching, coaching, mentoring is what Scrum Master does. What is the purpose of a Scrum Master? To help the organization. But in what way? Why? Organizations of 100 years don't need help. No, they need. If they don't need, they will die. Correct? So organizations have to rediscover themselves. So that's the idea. Thank you, Chetan. Ahmad from team 2, what's the purpose of Scrum Master?
So the purpose of Scrum Master is to make sure that Scrum is understood, adopted, and used effectively in the team or organization to deliver maximum value.
Fantastic, right? Help the organization. I think we got the answers, right? Thank you so much, team 2. Team 3 and 4, do you have a different answer to that? Anyone from team 3? Do you have a different response?
No, same answer as Ahmed. We agreed on that.
Four?
Servant leadership and product outcome.
Yeah. Going forward, raise your hand, 1 person, but I think I heard Prasanna partly. Servant leader. So servant leader is also what a Scrum Master is, correct? Fantastic. Now you might argue, hey, we are running this organization for 100 years, right? This is like Credit Suisse, and we are the largest organization in so and so country, blah, blah, blah. We don't need you, Vineet. We don't need a Scrum Master. Correct? Friends, it's very clear. Ayurveda has existed since humans have existed, right or not? Modern medical science have been there for hundreds of years. New instruments are coming. Then why the world needs doctors? Correct? I hope it's fair argument, right? Why the world need doctors? Because people, yes, knowledge is there, but people are not able to apply it correctly. Correct or not? They are not able to lead a healthy lifestyle. Same applies to organizations. enough has been said about organizations and all, but organizations are so much obsessed with their core business. Correct? Our job is to do this business and make profits and pay salaries, wherein they miss out on the point of healthiness of the organizations. Correct or not? The organization's health goes down. Processes, it's very simple and silly. Processes which were created 40 years ago are still today blindly followed. Can anyone give one such example? Some process created 40, 30 years ago and are still followed today. For example, one process that I joined IT in 2002 is still being followed today. Individual appraisal system. How many of you follow that? Yeah, see, some of you are smiling. In fact, some of you are paid for that. Half of you sitting here managers, their job is to submit appraisal forms. 2-3 months go and give feedback. Who is winning this battle? Organizations are dying every second day. Correct or not? These processes was created maybe in the Stone Age in the context of corporates here, right? But it's being blindly followed. नहीं, यहाँ तो ऐसा ही होता है. Or boss, if we continue doing that, we will become extinct. Fair enough, everyone? And that is why Chetan said, help organization to transform to modern ways of working. Make sense? Help organization. So things will keep on changing. Whatever I am teaching you today might be outdated after 10 years. Possible or not? Correct. But what is important for me? To learn what is needed 10 years later. Isn't it? Help, right? What practices will be needed as the world is constantly changing. Following outdated processes is going to kill the organization even faster. So that is the idea. Scrum Master job is to help the organization become better. From now on, whenever we think of Scrum Master, use the metaphor yoga instructor. Is there anyone practicing yoga regularly or going to the gym regularly or have learned a sport under the guidance of a coach or a teacher? Yes. Is there anyone out of these? Yes, Dipin, which one? Out of these?
Going to gym.
Going to gym. Tushar, which one? Sport, I guess.
Playing tennis.
Tennis. Shubhangi, which one?
Going to gym.
Going to gym. Fine. Yoga, anyone? Yoga or yoga, nobody? Yeah. Anyway, so go to the gym. When you go into the gym first time, did you take help from a gym instructor?
Yes.
Dipin. Shubhangi, you did? Yes. Why? The machines were there. So many people in the world already knows how to gym. Then why did you need help from a gym instructor?
Because I wanted to learn how to use it correctly. So
Correctly. So you read a book. Nowadays, the WhatsApp is there. And go to YouTube, search the videos. Why did you waste money on a gym instructor?
Only experienced guy can tell you.
Only experience. Exactly. The world is becoming more ignorant by learning on YouTube, which is the saddest reality of today. Oh, I will watch a 10-minute video and aa gaya sab. It's not that straightforward, right? You need a gym instructor to help you with the right proper angles and how you can use the instruments correctly. Yes or no? Because you watching YouTube, you can do 80% correctly. But what about the 20% you do wrongly? So Shubhangi, what damage it will cause you if you do 20% wrongly?
it can, mess up with my health. I can have pain. I can have side effects.
Exactly. I used to play table tennis very good. One of my coaches used to say, Vineet, the way you smash is wrong. It is going to create pressure on your back. I used to ignore it because I was a good player. Today, I cannot even bend my back. On paper, it was just one mistake, right? He used to tell me again and again, Vineet, the way you smash, it is causing a lot of damage to your back. I said, no, sir, it works for me. Today, I remember that, sir, right? That coach, that yeah, I can't even bend my back today because of the injuries I have created. Make sense, everyone? So doing 90% right is great, but just be careful of the 10% wrong. I would rather not do that 10% than do it wrong. Correct or not? That's the meaning of Scrum Master. In the context of Scrum, Scrum Master is somebody who helps you do Scrum correctly. That's what Team 2 and Ahmed also said. Correct or not? But what is that Scrum? We are going to learn throughout the journey. So friends, I'm going to introduce some terminologies to you now. So let's first start with what is the meaning of a product. I'm sure some of you got a chance to discuss this also, but I cannot take all the answers now. Let's define product. A product is simply, you can see a product here like a van, right? So product is a vehicle to deliver value to stakeholders. Okay, everyone? Just like Amazon, you see a vehicle comes to deliver something. So product can be used parallelly. So product is a vehicle to deliver value to stakeholders. So let's look at who are the stakeholders first. Stakeholders can be anybody. Stakeholders can be users. Who are users? People who consume the product or the services. Correct? Consumers. Fair enough? Users. Who are the customers? Customers are the people who pay for the product or the service, isn't it? So there is a difference between user and customer here. So let me ask you this. There are a lot of group corporate people in this class. Correct or not? You have come in a group, 3, 4 people. You individually are my users. Correct or not? Individually, who are you for me? End user. Correct or not? Irrespective of whichever company you have come from. You might have come from TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, FIS, right? Right? You are a human being consuming this product, this class right now, right? So you individually are the users of this class. But some of you have paid from your pocket and some of you have got sponsorship from your organization. Possible? Some of you. So if you have paid from your pocket, you are also my customer. But if your organization has paid, who is the customer in this case? Your organization. Make sense, everybody? So who is the customer? Somebody who pays for a product or a service. Who is a user? Somebody who consumes the product. Look around wherever you are sitting and tell me how many products are you surrounded with right now? How many products? This is a product. This is a product. This is a product. This is a product. This camera is a product. This screen is a product. This monitor is a product. This iPad is a product. This table is a product. How many products you are surrounded with right now?
Multiple products.
Multiple products, right? We generally think of products as something physical. Correct or not? But is product meant to be only physical thing? Can it be a service also? Yeah.
Yes.
They can be a service also. So we'll see product is a vehicle to deliver value either in a physical form or in a non-physical form or virtual form or service also. So friends, let's go back to our definition of product. A lot of things will connect to later Scrum. So a product is a vehicle to deliver value to stakeholders. Stakeholders can be several categories, user, customers. And based on the corporate structure these days, we have another layer of stakeholders which are very important in our organizations these days. कौन है ये लोग? कहाँ से आते हैं? Who are these people? Internal management and governance. Can you call out the names of such people or titles of such people in your organizations? They are neither user of your product, they are not paying, but they are there in the setup. Hello, internal management and governance.
PMO.
PMO.
Audit team, PMO.
Yeah, CXO, PMO, HR. Correct or not? For a 10 employee company, I see 3 HR. Still not able to understand why such kind of setup was there. But it was there for a reason. With due respect, it was there. PMO, every organization. Oh, PMO. I know many of you are a PMO role, correct or not? With all due respect. Why PMO came? Are you even aware? Those who are doing PMO role, do you know why? What is the reason of setting a PMO? Which year the PMO concept came? Is it even relevant today? I'm going to ask the hard questions, right? Is it even relevant today? Because why PMO was set up was to solve a problem of 40 years ago. Does the problem still persist? No. In fact, now having a PMO could be a problem. Possible or not? Possible, right? Yesterday's solution is today's problem. Mobile phone was created for good reason. Today, the number one health problem is because of mobile phone. Yes or no? Number one problem. Biggest pandemic is this. The generation Z, alpha, beta are not even willing to talk to each other. So much spending time on screen. Right? Losing human intelligence, human communication skills and all. So see, yesterday's solution could be today's problem. So this is a very broad term here. We have to refer that. Some of these roles may be not useful at all today. I don't know which roles they are, but they are still stakeholders for the team. Make sense? They are still stakeholders in some way. So there is a product. On one side, there are stakeholders. On the other side, the creator of the product. And who are these creators? Scrum team. So just start thinking, there is a team which creates the product, right? There is a team which creates the product for whom? For the stakeholders. Simple. For any product, there is a team called Scrum team which delivers the product to the stakeholders. But what is the meaning of Scrum team? Scrum team have several accountabilities. These are accountabilities within the Scrum team, not roles. Roles are what is written in your project plan document. Your role is project coordinator. Your role is PMO. Your role is solution consultant. We are not talking about roles here. We are talking about accountabilities here. Correct? So what is the accountability? Developers. Can anyone tell the full form of PO?
Product owner.
Product owner.
Especially for people who are learning Scrum first time, PO stands for product owner. SM, Scrum master. A complete Scrum team will have one Scrum master, one product owner, and several developers. Now, here is something I will like you to remember, my dear friends. Developer is a plain English word here, has no connection to the word software development. Developer is a plain English word. Correct? And what is the meaning of developers? Everyone involved in any part of creation. Correct, everyone? Anyone involved in any part of creation of the product is a developer. Clear? Plain English word. For the case of a software product, typically, who will come under developers? A team developing a software product. Who will be part of developer?
Coders.
Coders. Fantastic. Or programmers. Then?
Testing team.
Then? Database engineers. Then? UI architects. Then? Blah, 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 blah. Many, correct? That is the idea. But who are all of these together called in Scrum? Developers. So please write it somewhere that a programmer is also a developer, a tester is also a developer, a UI designer is also a developer, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough? Now let's take the example of a cloud kitchen. Who are the people involved in delivering value to the customer in a cloud kitchen? Start to end, please.
Chef.
Owner, chef,
I am talking about the creators. Owner may not be doing anything as part of the development process. I am talking about the doers. So chef, the application developers,
packing team,
packing team, packaging,
delivery people,
delivery, procurement, people who buy vegetables,
Helper also.
cleaners, helpers. So cleaners, let's be specific. Cleaners, right? So cleaner, buyer, choppers, people who chop vegetables, people who cook vegetables, people who pack vegetables, people who serve or delivery people. Who are all of these people? Developers. Clear, everyone? Please, you will see that question coming. But we need where do developers and programmers and testers fit in Scrum? Well, all the technical people, they are developers in Scrum. Everyone? So all the technical people based on the domain. Scrum is not for Cloud Kitchen only. Scrum is not for software development only, right? Scrum is for any kind of complex work. So what is the product? Final summary. A product is a vehicle to deliver value. Is this picture clear to you, everybody?
yes,
Now, all of you sitting here, who are you in this picture?
developer,
In this picture, who are you? Out of these people?
Receivers.
Receivers.
What?
And
Receivers.
users,
users. Learners are users of this group, right? In this series. Me, Dipti, and my colleague Surya, Sam. What are we?
Creators.
Scrum team. Now, of course, Dipti and Surya will not have full active role, but I will have full active role for 16 hours together with you all. So I am one of these in the, yeah, I will tell you later. Sometimes I'll be a developer. As a trainer, who am I? Developer of this. Plus, I will also tell you about product owner and Scrum Master. So friends, here is my question to you. Raise your hand if you want to answer. And from now on, I'll be slightly strict with the rules. I can take a maximum of 3 responses as per probably who raises hand first or based on my choices. There is value you are here for, right? You are here to learn Scrum. You are the users and I am the Scrum team. Then there must be a product involved right now in our relationship. Yes or no? There must be a product. Can you define this product in one sentence? What is the product involved right now in our relationship? Joy Surya. Yes, please. What is the product right now?
It is the knowledge of Scrum.
Okay. Surya. Everyone heard Surya? Joy? He said knowledge. Knowledge is the value, not the product, Joy. Knowledge is the value you are here to receive, isn't it? So what is the product through which this knowledge is created? Suman.
Training itself is the product.
Which training, Suman?
PSM.
The PSM training. Which PSM training, Suman?
PSM training to which will enable us to give the certification.
But which specific? There are 20 other PSM trainings happening in the world right now.
PSM with you, Vinit Patni.
PSM 2021 September with Vineet Patni as the trainer is the product right now. Correct or not? Not just PSM training. Fair enough, everybody? So what is the product right now? The PSM training that you are experiencing. So how are you using this product right now? You are experiencing this product. Correct or not? You are not eating the product right now. What are you doing with the product? You are experiencing. So how many go to movie theaters to watch movies? Do you do that? Once in a while? Yeah. Movie theaters. So when you buy tickets for 200, 300, 400 rupees, do you buy the movie theater? Do you buy the actors? Do you buy the air conditioner or the chairs? No. What do you pay for, Anupama?
Facility services. Sorry.
It
Yeah, we pay for the movie experience.
I'm not buying the movie, the experience.
Experience.
Experience, as Akhil said, services, right? Sitting in a comfortable chair, air conditioner, large screen. So you're paying for the experience. Whether you like the movie or dislike the movie, your money is gone. Simple. Right? So because which movie you want to watch is your choice. But you still have to pay for the ticket. Correct or not? So that is the idea here. You pay for the experience. So for this class also, are you paying for the certification? Let me see. Let me start your quiz right now. Did you pay for the certificate? Sushma is PSM 1 certified. Did you pay for the certificate? No.
No.
I am not going to give you any certificate. Correct, everybody? I am not going to give you any certificate. I am going to help you learn Scrum. Fair argument? I am here to help you learn Scrum. With the learning of Scrum, you do whatever you want to do. Correct or not? You want to take the exam? It's your choice. I'm not going to come to your home and ask you to take the exam. Correct or not? It's your personal choice. In our relationship, what is the product? The learning experience, not the certificate. Fair, right? I'm not saying don't go for certificate. I'm just saying I am not giving you the certificate. So certificate process will be outside the class. Correct? The certificate process will be outside the class. I hope you are all aware of this. You are not going to take the exam during the class, right? You will take the exam later. Dipti will be there tomorrow after 5 to tell you about all this. So friends, what are you paying for? One more time. The class experience. Fair enough? Whenever we talk about a product, now let's move on, friends. We will also have a break in about 5-6 minutes. So friends, let's go deep. When a product is being developed by the Scrum team, the team will be full of ideas. है ना, ये भी कर सकते हैं, वो भी कर सकते हैं, है ना, बहुत सारे ideas हैं. I want to start a business. Millions of ideas are there. I want to start a hospital. Again, many ideas are there. So कहाँ रखते हैं ये ideas को? Where to keep these ideas? All the ideas to possibly develop into the product are put together in a product backlog. Product backlog is ultimately list of ideas, not requirements. All of you, my lovely friends sitting here, if you feel you can build a great solution by knowing the requirement, I am already sorry for you. Great products are not built on requirement documents. They are built on experimentation and idea exchange. Correct? Amazon is not built on Jeff Bezos creating a document to build Amazon. Very, very important. This whole concept of requirement gathering is outdated concept. It's a severely outdated concept. Many of us, oh, what do? I gather requirement. Oh, does people even know what the requirements are? If you knew the requirement, let me ask you this question. How many of you work in projects where requirements change? Okay, yes or no?
In all the products, requirement change.
In what?
All the products, requirement changes by time.
It's requirement change. Thank you for your openness. I have experienced this from
More often.
in IT. I still don't know why the hell we have that process of requirement gathering when it is supposed to change every day. We hire top people only to gather and document the requirements. I'm going to tell you after the break why this process came, right? So, great products are not built on requirements. Great products are built on ideas. Correct, everyone? Ideas or assumptions or experimentations, etc. Correct, everyone? What are these ideas? In Scrum, all the entry in the product backlog is simply referred as an item. Correct? Whether it is an idea, experimentation, assumption, it is an item. So we call it product backlog item. What is it? Product backlog item. So every entry in the product backlog will be called as product backlog item PBI. Can you call out PBI, please? Just unmute or mute. PBI, product backlog item.
PBI.
PBI. Product backlog. Right? And it depends. It is a collection of ideas. This is a list of ideas. Now there can be many ideas. The class is divided into certain number of sprints. Does anyone know how many sprints we are running in this class?
Four.
Two.
4 sprints.
Four.
2, 4 sprints. Currently we are already in the first sprint, right? The first sprint started at 9 o'clock and will finish at 1 p.m. Correct, everyone? So it's like the whole class is a tournament, and the tournament has how many games? 4 games. Fair enough? The whole class is a tournament, and the tournament has 4 games. The team actually does not play the tournament. The team plays one game at a time. Correct or not? Yesterday, Indian cricket team played against Oman. 1 match over. Now they will play next team, whichever it is. Okay, everybody? So the team will play one game at a time. That effort is put together in the sprint backlog. Okay, everybody? So from a bigger list of product backlog, जैसे घर पे मटका होता है. Anyone has a matka at home? Yeah? Yeah. So that's like an overall thing. Then when you want to drink, what do? You put a little water in a smaller tumbler based on your capacity. Correct or not? So from the bigger list of ideas, the team makes a selection. Correct, everyone? What does the team do? The team will make a selection of what is possible in the which sprint. Sprint backlog is for which sprint? Any sprint backlog is
The
for which
current
sprint?
sprint.
Current sprint.
Sprint, not future. There is nothing called future sprint in Scrum. The only sprint which exists is current sprint. Fair enough? Can I get a thumb up on this? Yeah. As of now, we can only think about first sprint. Second, third बात में देखेंगे, है ना? Only first sprint. Abhi, I will give you one more example here. In the restaurant example, your product backlog is like your menu card. ठीक है ना? Menu. Do you go to a la carte? Anyone? हाँ, menu card देते ना? चलो. Now menu card में बहुत सारे items हैं, right? Section on starters, drinks, dessert, main course, blah blah blah. Do you have to order everything from the menu? Obviously no.
No.
Yeah, no. So you will select a few items from the menu into your current order. Na, आज क्या क्या खाना है? Correct. So on what are the constraints on which you decide that? Which be the reasons?
Choice, taste,
खाना है. What is it?
Personal choice.
Personal choice. And what can be factors of that? आज mood क्या चीज का है? The most common reason is आज बड़ा पाव खाने का मन है. बस अब मन के आगे तो क्या कर सकते हैं? Other than that, can there be other constraints?
budget.
Yes, budget.
Budget. Yeah. I'm sorry before moving. Some of you are off camera, which is demotivating. Friends, please. I have said this multiple times. Please stop switching off the camera. This will distract me hell. So friends, please remind your team members to be on camera. It is distracting me again and again because I feel that you are not there. and you are misusing this opportunity to be in this class. Yeah. So I request you one more time, be on camera. Don't switch off the camera. This is not permissible in this class. Anyways, your personal choice, your budget. Can time be a constraint sometime? Jaldi kya aega? है ना? Fast food became popular because the world became fast. Food is not fast. Yeah. So we want just something quickly and take it. Right. So anyway, so there can be several reasons. So you ordered few items. So based on that, you might have ordered a soup, you might have ordered a masala dosa, you might have ordered an ice cream, you might have ordered a drinks, you might have ordered a juice, whatever. So all the things you current order goes into your sprint backlog. ठीक है ना? अब sprint backlog से kitchen will start working on one item at a time. It could be anything. Let's say the kitchen works on soup first. Correct? बोलता ना waiter पहले soup ला दूं sir. Yeah, soup. So the kitchen. So who are the people in Scrum language who are making the soup for you?
Developers.
Developers, right? Developers know. Developers, they are smart people, correct or not? A good restaurant will not hire a trainee only. Yeah, they will have people who can cook soup. Abhi soup ho gaya. Soup is now ready to serve. Correct? Soup is now ready to serve. Iska matlab kya? It is cooked properly. Right? It has been garnished properly. It is. Would you like a soup in this tumbler? चलेगा? Come on, Anjali, ये वही soup है. क्या difference है? It's the same soup. How would you like the soup to be served?
In a bowl.
In a bowl. The bowl.
Right? So there are few things which have evolved. There are scientific ways to consume something, right? So ready to serve does not just mean cooking. It may mean other parameters also, isn't it? Served in the right way and all. So whenever any item is ready to serve, it means it has met the right quality standards. And quality could also be non-functional, like serve in a soup bowl. That state of an item is called done state in Scrum. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Done. So simply याद रखने के लिए क्या बोलोगे? Done means ready to
serve.
to serve, or done means ready to use, or done means ready to consume. ठीक है ना everybody? Done means if needed the customer can consume it. Okay everyone? Soup is now done. इसका मतलब क्या है? अब आप चाहो तो सूप खा सकते हो. Correct everybody? Soup can be served. That is the idea. In Scrum, the team has to describe that state. मिलके चलो बात करते हैं. What does it mean for us to be done? That is described in definition of done. Correct everyone? Definition of done is the quality parameter for the product. ठीक है everybody? So what is definition of done? Quality parameter which simply reflects what state? Ready to use or usable, ready to serve. Correct? Ready to serve. Now for the product backlog, quickly Yada, what is product backlog? In few words, how will you define product backlog?
Ideas,
List of ideas, right?
assumptions, experiment.
Experiment, assumptions, fantastic. So items, list of items. Product backlog के लिए overall goal होता है. So whenever a team builds a product, their job is not to build everything. Their job is to achieve a goal. A team playing the Asia Cup, what is their goal?
To win.
Win that.
Win Asia Cup.
In the cup.
50 रन बनाओ 100 रन बनाओ doesn't matter. कब जीतना है ना? So a long term, please remember this. What is product goal? A long term value goal for the product. Okay everybody? मतलब stakeholder को what value they should receive in the long term. How long is our class? This PSM class?
16 hours.
16 hours, 8 hours today.
कल शाम तक है. Although I will be done with my content by 5 tomorrow, but some other things that will help till 6 p.m. Right? So we have a goal to achieve till what time? 6 p.m. tomorrow. Fair enough? So that goal for our class is the product goal. And all the potential topics I want to cover in the class is in the product backlog. ठीक है ना? By the way, ये product backlog कहाँ है अपना? Where is it stored? Did anyone see our product backlog?
That's
In Mural.
easy. Mural.
Easy record.
Team mural.
Mural नहीं.
Team mural.
Easy.
The manifesto, the first
That's
page of
what I saw.
manifesto.
I will show you in 1 minute. ठीक है? अभी दिखाता हूँ. अभी for the first sprint, we will select an item into sprint backlog. आज का first sprint के लिए, correct or not? We will do that. And so sprint goal is short-term goal. Can you remember this? What is the difference between product goal and sprint goal?
Yes.
Yes.
What is long term?
Long
Sprint goal is short term.
short term. Now you can imagine short term means कब तक का target है ये for our class?
Till this sprint end.
Till the sprint end. What time?
1 p.m.
1 o'clock.
7 p.m.
बजे तक हमारा क्या गोल है? ठीक है ना? What is our goal to achieve till first sprint? That is our sprint goal. और उसके हिसाब से अपन क्या करेंगे? We will plan some items into the sprint backlog. Fair enough? We will plan that. Increment is okay. Let me now define increment also. Restaurant example लेते हैं. In the menu there was a masala dosa. Masala dosa is you ordered. So masala dosa is now in which backlog?
Sprint backlog.
Sprint backlog.
स्प्रिंट बैकलॉग का मतलब किचन इज प्रिपेयरिंग मसाला डोसा फॉर यू करेक्ट अभी किचन मसाला डोसा बनाया एंड द मसाला डोसा इज नाउ रेडी टू सर्व सो दैट रेडी टू सर्व इज कॉल्ड एज इंक्रीमेंट योर मसाला डोसा इज नाउ इंक्रीमेंट क्या हिंदी में बोले तो बन गया बोलते हैं ना चाय बन गई मतलब चाय इज नाउ ए increment. Chai is no longer an idea now. Chai is now a increment. Clear everybody? So what is an increment? Something which can be delivered. Correct everyone? So something that can be delivered is your increment. So this item is also called as product backlog item. But right now this item is in which backlog? Which I am encircling.
Product backlog.
Product backlog. अभी right now किसमें है?
Product backlog.
Product
हमने
backlog.
इसको select किया current order में. So the same item is now in which backlog?
Sprint backlog.
Sprint backlog.
But there is nothing called sprint backlog item. We still call that item what? Product backlog item only. But we just say that product backlog is now, item is now in sprint backlog. और फिर ये जब done हो जाएगा इसको क्या बोलेंगे? The same product backlog item is now
Increment.
अभी मैं last thought before we finally मैं break लेता हूँ. So friends, imagine we are at 9 a.m. at start of this class. At the start of this class, which of these is there for our class? At the start of this class, 9 o'clock, product backlog होगा?
Product backlog.
Yes. 9 बजे stock होगा.
Correct.
क्या sprint होगा 9 बजे?
No, because
No.
correct.
9 o'clock more. We have to. Will there be any increment at 9 o'clock?
No.
Oh. One more thing. Will there be a product goal at 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is the goal we want to achieve. But will there be a sprint goal at 9 o'clock?
No.
No.
But here comes the most tricky question. Will there be a definition of done at 9 o'clock कि यार ये quality के हिसाब से class run करना है?
Yes.
अगर 9 बजे नहीं है तो immediately the team has to create the definition of done. Fair enough? The team has to create the definition of done. So I will take a pause here and show you our board on the easy retro. Correct? And then we will take a 10-minute break. तो एक बार देख लीजिए ये सारी चीजें हमारे क्लास के लिए है कि नहीं है क्या लगता है आप लोगों को What do you think? Is our product backlog there? On the easy retro board?
Yes.
अब आप लोग खुद देखिए और समझिए how we are doing Scrum in the class. Do you see a product backlog for our class?
Yes.
Yes.
Scrum is that?
Yes.
On this
Second,
which
the
column is
purple one.
Purple one. This is the product goal and product goal has list of right. So product
Yes.
backlog है अपने पास at
Correct.
9 o'clock. Do we have anything in the sprint backlog?
No.
No.
Backlog में कुछ है? हैंगा नहीं है.
Nothing.
I am telling 9 o'clock. Correct. So sprint backlog will be blank. Is there anything in the increment column?
No.
Yes.
No, there is nothing. But do we have a definition of done? Yes.
Yes.
Right? So I need one volunteer. Okay, anyone? I mean, I know Aarti and Abha has raised hand from earlier. If you want, you can. So what is our product goal for this class? Can anyone shout out, read out, please?
By the end of this PSM course, the learners will enhance their awareness of Scrum and Scrum Master to be able to further prepare for the PSM certification assessment.
Fantastic, Sushma. Right? The passing the exam is not the goal of this class. Correct? What is the goal of this class? Learn about Scrum so that you are capable enough to prepare further. Can any other volunteer read out our definition of done for this class?
The definition of done
All
product quality goal
for the
all
official
stuff
Scrum
is
guide.
covered as per the official Scrum guide. Now our routine.
So many people spoke. That's why the hand raise rule is needed. Anyways, we will try to be better next time. I will read it out. All topics covered as per official Scrum guide. Correct? तो हमारा definition of done क्या है? I have to teach you this Scrum as per official Scrum guide only. So we will take a pause here. I have not discussed the Q&A strategy. Abha and Aarti, if you want, you can stay back for a few seconds during the break time to see whether your question is relevant and if I want to answer. Whenever we go on a break, I will set up a timer to be transparent with you. And I expect all of us, including me, to be back on time. In the last few seconds of the timer, you will see something like this. So if you hear a sound, give me an acknowledgement, please. Can you hear a sound? Yeah, this is the clock. So 10 seconds. तो जब last 10 seconds हो गए तो be sorry in advance. This is from your computer only. So this howler is the indicator that I will resume the session. Okay, everyone. At that time, I expect all of you to be on your camera. Right? Again, this is only an expectation. So try your best to be back because I'm not going to wait for anybody. I am starting our 10-minute timer now. Enjoy your break.